Dear student, welcome to all of you in my online math video class. In our last video class, we have discussed about exercise 5.2 and the solution of quadratic equation by the factorization method. Today we will discuss about the second method for solving the quadratic equation, that is called Sridharacharya method. Here we know that the standard form of the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a, b, c belongs to real number and a is not equal to 0. Now what we do, first of all we try to remove a from here so that we can get the coefficient of x square as 1. It is possible only when it derive the equation by a. So here dividing the equation by a means what? That is the coefficient of x square. It takes this part, x square plus b by a, x square plus b by ax plus c by a is equal to 0. This can also be written as x square plus b by ax is equal to minus c by a. Okay. Now we want to make it the perfect square. It is only possible when we bring this in the form of a square plus b square plus 2ab. It is only possible when we add half of coefficient of x whole square in both sides. If we add half of coefficient of x square, so half of coefficient of x square is half, and coefficient of x is here what? That is b by a, and its square means this one. It means it will be b by 2a whole square. Okay, it means we add b by 2a whole square both sides, then the equation will be in this form. This implies that x square plus b by ax plus b upon 2a whole square is equal to b upon 2a minus c by a, and we will also write here square. Okay, now it's very clear. Here what we do, we just take the coefficient of x, half of the coefficient of x and its square, and add both sides. Now you see carefully, here this is the in the form of a square plus b square and plus 2a, this is x, and b means b by 2, and 2 and 2 will be cancelled and it will be only b upon ax. So now we can write it like this way, x plus b by 2a whole square is equal to, it will be b square upon 4a square minus c by a. Okay, now let us see here. It will be x plus b by 2a whole square is equal to, the LCM of the right hand side will be what? 4a square. It will be 4a square. Then here 4a square, then it will be b square, and here we want to bring the denominator of this term as 4a square. It is only possible when we multiply it by 4a in denominator and 4a in numerator. If we multiply in numerator, it will be 4ac, like this way. Now we can write here x plus b by 2a is equal to plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 4a square. Okay, now this can be written as x is equal to minus b by 2a plus minus, now numerator will be b square minus 4ac upon, the square root of 4a square is 2a, the square root of 4a square is 2a, that will be minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Here 2a, here it will be x. Means the value of x is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, where what is b? The coefficient of x. What is a? The coefficient of x square. C is the constant term. Okay. In this way, if we have any quadratic equation which is either solved by the, which is either possible to solve by the factorization method, or not possible to solve that quadratic equation by the factorization method, in both case we can use this method. This is called the Sidrachar method. This is also known as square quadratic formula. This is also known as quadratic formula. Quadratic formula. Okay. Now we will just solve some question from exercise and try to know how we can use this formula for solving the question. So let us see the use of this formula with the help of some example. Let us take one example from the exercise, from example only. Let us take example 1 here. Example 1 is given as like this way, that is x square minus 4x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now we will compare it by ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So here we find that a is equal to 1, then here the value of a is equal to 1, and the value of b is equal to minus 4, and the value of c is equal to 1. So now we can use this formula x square, since x is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. Now put the value of this coefficients, then it will be minus b is what? Minus of minus 4 plus minus under root minus 4 whole square minus 4 into a, that is 1, and c is also 1. Then it will be 2 into a, 2 into 1. Okay. Then it will be like this way. It will be minus of minus, that will be plus 4. No need to write this. 4 plus minus under root. The square of minus 4 is 16 and minus 4. And here 2 into 1 will be, that is 2. Now here 4 plus minus under root 16 minus 4 will be 12. That is 2. Now x is equal to, this implies that x is equal to 4 plus minus under root 12 can be written as under root 4 into 3. This means 2 root 3. Therefore, at the place of under root 12, we can write 2 under root 3 upon 2. Now take 2 from the numerator. It will be 2 into 2 plus minus under root 3. Here by 2 to cancel. The value of x is equal to 2 plus minus root. Now, we know that in quadratic equation we have two roots. The first root will be possible only when we take the plus sign, and the second root will be when we take the minus sign. Therefore, the roots are 2 plus under root 3 and 2 minus under root 3. This is the roots of the given quadratic equation. Now let us see some question whatever given in exercise 5.3. According to examination point of view, exercise 5.3 is very important. Exercise 5.3 and 5.4 both are very important question, and maximum in board examination the question is asked from these exercise. So let us see the question, one question, just like question number 1 from here. So exercise 5.3. Exercise 5.3. Now let us see question number 1. Question number 1. That is the first one. What is the first one? The first one is 2x square. Hello. Now this is the 2x square minus 7x plus 6. Here comparing by ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We have a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 7 and c is equal to 6. Now since we know that by quadratic formula or by Sildachar method, x is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2. Okay, then it will be minus of minus 7 plus minus b square. B square means minus 7 square, that will be 49, minus 4 into a, my value is 2, and c, that is a 6, upon 2 into a, and a is already 2. Then b square minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac, then it will be minus 7 minus minus plus 7, no need to write here, plus minus under root 49 minus 48 upon 4, 48 by 4. Then it will be 7 plus minus under root 49 minus 48, that will be 1 by 4. So here this will be x is equal to 7 plus minus 1 by 4. Now separately we take first time plus and the second time minus. Here x is equal to 7 plus 1 by 4 or 7 minus 1 by 4. That is 8 by 4, that will be 2, or here 6 by 4 means 6 by 4 and 2 3s are and 2 2s are. It means we can write here 2 by 3. Therefore 2 and 2 by 3 are the roots of given quadratic equation. Okay, so here this is the first question of exercise 5.3. 2 and 3 by 2, not 2 by 3, that is 3 by 2. It will be 3 by 2. It will be 3 by 2. Okay. Now let us see the second part, second question of the third. Question number third, second question. Here. Second question. Third, second question. So here also compare by ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So we find that here a is equal to root 3, b is equal to 10 and c is equal to minus 8 root 3. Again we use the formula x is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2. What is this? This is the formula for getting the value of x, for getting the roots of the given quadratic equation, and this formula is called Sildachar method, and it is also known as quadratic formula. Again we put the value. If we put, then we find that its value will be like this way. After calculation we find that its value will be minus 10, its value will be minus 10 plus minus under root 100 plus 96 upon 2a. 2a means 2 under root 3, and again finally it gives this value. It gives the value that will be 4 by 2 by root 3 and 2 by root 3 and minus 4. Here this is a calculation you can do by yourself, and this way, in this way you can get the solution or roots of the given quadratic equation. Okay, it means here in exercise 5.3 you can solve the question up to question number 7. 5.3 up to question number 7 you can solve, and in next video I would like to explain question number 8, 9, 10 and 11. Each question, in question number 8 there are two questions which is asked in 2013 and 2018. Similarly in question number 9, 10 and 11, each question is very important. And for solving this question number 8, 9, 10, 11, you should also know the square root of 2, square root of 3 and square root of 5. And sometime maybe the question, the solution will be in the form of under root 13. So we also know how to find the square root of any particular numbers. I will in next video I will also explain how to find the square root. Okay, I hope now you will complete up to exercise 5.3. Here homework complete up to question number 7 of exercise 5. Okay, complete up to question number 7 of exercise 5.3. Thank you.